So let's talk Spotify, man. Spotify has come up with a new program for their artists.
Hooray!
And, you know, I didn't say hooray when I read this, but maybe I should have. But
No, you shouldn't have.
No, probably not.
They got a new program called the Discovery Mode program.
Payola.
Wasn't one of them companies trying to do something like that before a payola type scheme?
Probably Spotify, to be honest.
Probably was.
Spotify be out here making adjustments. Hear me?
I don't even really mess with Spotify.
Well, they got a new program called the Discovery Mode program, and it offers artists a chance to receive more exposure on their streaming platform in exchange for lower royalty rates. Don't do that.
So you're going to give me less money.
Yeah, you're going to give me less money.
More exposure, but less money.
Exposure points.
So,
yes.
You know, I can't pay.
This sounds like a pyramid scheme.
well, it says through the Spotify.
I can't pay the light bill with exposure.
Check this out, though. Through the Spotify for Artists tool, artists and labels enter their primary songs into discovery mode and add them to the platform's algorithms that determine personalized listening sessions. Spotify will monitor how listeners are engaging with the particular song and provide a detailed analysis. So basically, they're out here in these streets on the back end,
stealing,
looking to see how people respond to records.
Is this manned by like an actual person? Like, is a person like
probably AI?
That I don't know. It might be some AI type stuff. That I don't know. It says while labels can continue to access Discovery Mode through our team, I'm excited that Discovery Mode is now available directly within Spotify for artists today. This is Joe Hadley, as the streamer's global head of artist partnerships and audience, said this via Billboard. Now thousands of independently distributed artists and labels have access to Discovery Mode. So what do you think about this, Lone? Saying we're going to take some of your bread away, but give you more quote unquote looks on the back end and feed you feedback. Scam or?
Yeah,
scam.
Absolutely.
Scam? Go ahead, Lone. Scam?
Yeah, 100%.
Why you say scam so easy?
It's payola.
Okay.
It's payola it's capitalism.
I was waiting on that.
I mean, think about it. Spotify is saying, hey, we have this new thing where it's not taking any other manpower to do the thing that we're doing.
Right.
Yes.
But we're going to take money away from you. And where's that money going? Where's the money that you're already not making enough of because they're already a low payout streaming platform as it is.
Right.
So we're going to take even more money away for you and give you discovery, which is something that they should just do in general.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bar.
So it's like, hey, we're gonna package this up really cleverly and really
pretty.
It's gonna sound different. It's gonna be really cute. We're gonna call it Discovery Mode, while at the same time it's super contentious and it's like it's trash. So it's like, no, man, like just like
you ain't going for the okie doke. It sounds like
no, and nobody should. Like, well, I'm not saying. Well, here's the thing. I'm not saying nobody should. Maybe it will help some people, but the whole idea of it is absolutely nonsense.
Let me play,
because if enough people
hold on real quick, Jay. Let me play devil's advocate, and I'm coming right to you, Jay.
Right.
So there's a comment that was pulled from Twitter, right?
Sure.
Before you go off, and this person said, I'm someone who has benefited from Spotify's Discovery Mode before it was public. I'm also someone who is now comfortably a full-time musician because of it. The lower royalty rate is nowhere near as bad as you think it is.
Piff Marty is the guy that said this.
Is some guy that must have been
Mr. Piff Marty.
Biff.
The problem with that is that the royalty rate is as bad. It's just you're used to it being bad.
Yeah.
And this makes it worse in general.
But Long, how you gonna tell him he ain't come up though?
Well, when you're used to eating bread and water, then
it's irrelevant.
Is it? A little Kool-Aid packet in your water might taste a little better.
I thought the program was to enhance the artist, right? Or to help the artist. If he came up,
that's good. So what you're saying that this one anecdote from this one person that came up using this program, right?
Marty. We don't know who Piff Marty is.
That's a small sample size. It could be a bot, low key, somebody that they put on to post this.
Of course, it's somebody they put on to say it. Come on, I'm sorry, I don't have.
I mean, from the beginning, it said this is one person who had access to it before anybody else did.
Okay.
Why did Piff Marty? How did you get access to it?
Right.
Somebody pulled you to the side and come on now.
I'm not mad.
Come on, it'd be one thing if everybody had access to it at the same time.
Yeah.
And Piff Marty paid his money and got on a plate, whatever it is.
It actually went through the program,
and then all of a sudden, You can't escape 𝐻𝐻 on all these platforms. I don't even know who this is. That
That's
sounds
what
like
I'm saying.
some. Look, that sounds like somebody. Somebody would make up. Hey, you know, the kids are like 𝐻𝐻.
Let me
like
look up 𝐻𝐻.
He's an AI artist. He's not real.
I'm about to look up
It's
𝐻𝐻
Biff,
on Twitter.
it's Biff
no,
from Back to the Future's son.
It's
I'm about to look him up. I'm looking him up right now. Go ahead, Long.
This is capitalist exploitation,
Piff?
and I'm not with it.
Piff and then Marty McFly.
Yeah.
Piff Marty.
Come on,
I'm about to look
it
him up
really,
right
it
now.
really sounds
Biff?
like something somebody made up at a.
About to rain on Jay Moore's parade. Okay, so Piff Marty.
He's got 4,000
4,980 followers. He says his life has changed.
4,900.
Don't do that. 300. He's
That could be significant to a small artist.
4,009. It's more than me.
Is that enough for
4,980
you to
followers.
stop working?
Not at all.
It depends if they're real supporters.
He's from
If
New
they-
York.
If they are real, then yes.
He
You
has
live
a-
in New York and you only got 4,000 followers.
He got a Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud. Got
So do we.
Come on, let's get on the Piff Marty program.
Microphone dropped.
I'm gonna click on the Spotify real quick. I'm gonna just check some of these numbers real quick.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not even. I don't even want to even. Cool. If it helped. no, for real. Like if it helped him, that's,
116 followers, following 13.
he's got 116 followers
Oh,
on
Piff
Spotify.
Marty, this does not work for you.
On
Yo.
Spotify?
Yeah, 116.
Honestly,
Come on, man.
Piff Marty should want to go up to Spotify
Piff
and
Marty
start
is
whooping
lying.
ass. This sounds like nothing. Come on
Man,
How many
he has
monthly?
116 followers.
Why you say it like that, bro?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. He's a playlist.
Red August over there
Now,
looking
his
at us like
monthly
we
listeners
dissing
could have
Piff
gone
Marty.
But I guess to this, his monthly listeners could have gone up, even if they don't follow him.
That's all I'm saying.
Piff
Possibly.
Marty, I'm calling hogwash.
But at the same time, but let's not again. I can't get away from the fact that, like, yes, within this mode of exploitation,
Okay.
people can come up.
Yeah.
It's possible,
Yeah.
right? But let's not take it away from the fact that regardless, across the board, this is still exploitation, and Spotify is exploiting artists even more.
I can't argue with that.
Sorry.
I can't argue with that part.
I'm going home.
Argue with
Jay
me.
Moore is
Put
disgusting.
on my Piff Marty mixtape.
Piff Marty don't even have his face on his.
He's got
It's
some,
just a P.
Give me this, man.
Are we sure that's the
Yo.
right Piff Marty?
Oh, it's definitely at Piff Marty. Hey,
All right.
Piff Marty, you're full of hogwash.
that's him.
I call shenanigans on Piff Marty.
At Piff _ Marty. That's
So
him.
do we have any actual real pictures of Is he just a random person that commented?
No,
on
there's
it?
a picture. This is Piff Marty. There's a picture of him.
Oh, shouts to Piff.
That is like if you. That is if you
What up, Piff?
Google random black man in the park.
Don't do that. We're gonna give Piff Marty his flowers. This is Piff Marty.
No, we're not going to give Piff Marty.
I'm gonna give him to him. I'm gonna give Piff Marty his
Do you know
flowers.
what?
That's an AI image, man.
Yeah.
This is not an AI image. This
Somebody
is
See
was
his
Piff Marty.
hands. Show me his hands.
Bro, this is Piff Marty.
Because did we talk
100%.
about this on the show where like some like you like somebody put into like Google
Yep.
tall black guy
Yeah.
and to use them for like a political ad or something and they don't realize there's actually an artist named tall black guy and
Yeah.
we know him. That's what they did with Piff Marty.
Piff Marty is a
Piff
mid-journey
Marty
experience.
is a stock
Experiment.
image.
Piff Marty is
Midjourney-
not a stock image. Piff Marty is an actual person and the guy actual.
Do we know
follower.
this for sure, though?
Unless this is
You really taking up for Piff Marty.
I'm
you
trying. Somebody gotta take up for
Are you
him.
on the Spotify take?
No.
He must have made some beats for him or
Oh
something.
my god, man.
Hey,
Listen.
look, but back to what I was saying. If this has worked out for Piff Marty, great.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and say that stuff like this won't be beneficial to some people, but within this benefit, there's a lot of exploitation. And what happens is when we see these little wins, we're like, okay, well, maybe it is a good thing. When no, the entire system is rigged. And I'm not going away from that. So
This whole story makes me wish we could cuss on this show.
Yeah.
Well, look, man.
A broken clock is wrong at least twice a day, or actually right twice a day. So
Yeah,
I'll
there
mess
we
around
go.
and let
Yeah.
Piff Marty have it.
hey, man, I hope Piff
Shout
comes.
out to Piff Marty.
Look,
How much? Because how much
My
do you
boy
have to pay?
came up.
Does it say what are the rates?
All I know is my boy came up.
Is he
That's
just
what
is he just a commenter on the thread? Or
They
is
shared
he,
his. They
they
shared his quote.
his
Oh,
quote.
they shared.
They shared his
They
quote.
shared his quote.
So my
I
boy
see.
came up from whatever level he was on. He came up based off this system. So, hey, what
Nice.
Lone said is correct. I'm just saying this out here helping
I don't know,
helping
man.
artists, Lone. That's all I'm saying.
Is it? Is
I
it
mean,
though?
Piff Marty came up.
Yeah. Okay. So
He did not come up, man.
You
It's
keep saying
hogwash.
What you mean? He
He
told
did
you what
not.
happened.
He did not. He's a liar.
Red August. Piff Marty came up.
He said he ain't real.
I wish I could have seen the disgust in Red August's face. Shout out to the homie Piff Marty. You might as well now.
He's
Might
not
as
your
well.
homie. You don't even know him.
You think he AI low key, don't you?
Nah, you calling him your homie. You don't know that guy.
All right, man.
So again,
keep going, Piff.
But again, to the point that I'm going to keep driving home off of this is that like even though he says that he is somebody that has benefit, like under this system, people can come up.
Thank you. That's all I'm looking for, Lone. That's all I'm looking for.
But if we're going to talk about the percentages, and if we're going to talk about if they come up at the behest of exploitation that they're still a part of, imagine if he could have come up but still kept his same royalty rate.
That's a good point.
Because what is Spotify really losing off of this?
That's a good point.
Because they already don't pay people enough.
Can't argue with that.
But also,
so it's like,
Spotify doesn't make any money.
Yeah, they don't. So to me, it's two separate. We're talking about two separate things here.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like the fact that he benefited from it, I think that's great. But I don't think that they need to add another pay wall in between the fact of what they're doing. It's not helping artists at all. That's not helping artists.
What if
I ain't mad at that? That's
I'm not going.
What if
I'm not
Piff,
going.
What if Piff Marty is?
Here you go again. Here you go.
He's real.
He is real.
And he come to Black Expo. And
See,
He gonna come.
And he gonna come over here and fight everybody.
He looking for
Piff
terror.
Marty got a whole crew from Brooklyn and
Let me see where he from, man.
Hey, man.
You know what? We'll be like, well, you're real.
yeah, you don't say.
Boy, if he see this, he
If
gonna
he
thank
come,
us.
if he come to the Black Expo, it won't be because they invited him to perform. He be showing. He just
That's
show up
what you
trying.
want?
What if
trying to
in the
sell
next
something.
couple months Piff Marty becomes that guy?
Well, we'll see.
Well, then
I won't be
Then
mad
we
at
can say
him.
we were the first to talk about
That's
Piff Marty
really a
on
good
the
point.
podcast.
Hey, thank you. Because Terry swear he ain't coming to the Black Expo to perform. He might have a stage for all I know.
All right.
So
Be right there with Kid Capri at the
yeah,
white
he might
party.
be there with Frankie Beverly and Maja
Hey.
for all I know.
Hey, if it's some of the local cats that I know ain't performing at Black Expo, and y'all got Piff Marty performing, there's something wrong, terribly wrong with that picture.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Piff Marty is probably better than a lot of the artists.
Now you're gonna take up for Piff Marty like that?
I am, man.
We got some
This is how
talented
people
people here.
do. This is how people do. People you don't even know.
That's him. Okay.
look, I'm not mad at Piff Marty.
I'm glad he came up at the
I
end of
am.
the day. As a creative, I'm glad he came up. I'm not gonna be that
his
person.
name-
I'm glad
this,
he came
this
up.
could have been any number of artists that exist in the world, and he just happened to.
Yo, I'm glad
No matter.
I'm glad my boy came up. He
I don't-
came up a little bit.
I don't care. I don't care about Piff Marty. In the general part of this conversation is not about him, and I feel
It's really not about him at the end.
and he's a distraction. So
It's just unfortunately he had his name caught like Piff
I mean,
Marty.
they
So it's easy
they
to
put him
keep
out.
saying
They
it.
put him out there.
Yeah.
They put him out there. So
shouts to Piff Marty, man.
yeah, at the end of the day, shout out to
You
him.
know
I'll
what,
tell you
Piff
what-
Marty, we ain't got nothing against you, bro.
We don't.
You know what I'm
Nothing
saying?
against you.
Like,
100%.
I just don't think you're telling the truth.
we just want you.
Tell the truth.
We want you to get your rates.
No, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah, like
I look at
pay
these
that man.
rates. I know these rates.
I know you know the numbers to the T. Like pay that man if the system work. Pay him.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to say. It is what it is.
Can't wait till he comes.
Spotify tripping.
I can't wait till he comes to the Black Expo.
He's not coming. To hypotheticals.
I can't wait till he comes to the Black Expo.
Where would he go even if he came to Black? Where would he go?
Opening up for Frankie Beverly and Maze.
You are. See, listen.
You almost
how
cursed him.
foolish you
Exactly. You got, like I said, you almost going to get us to cuss on this show.
Yeah.
We're trying to do the right
I
thing.
actually was trying to get you to cuss when I said
I was
that.
about to.
He
Piff
opened
Marty,
it up.
Piff
He opened
Marty
it-
opening up for confunction.
Yeah. He's not even. He's not even doing the free
I'm sorry,
concert.
y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh wait. Piff Marty's out here. He's out here doing. He's out here on YouTube Shorts, making
See?
shorts. He's out
See?
here. He's got 11,000 or almost 12,000 subscribers.
That's
My
not
man.
Spotify though.
No, but that's
True.
dope though on YouTube though.
True.
That's
I mean,
dope
but-
on YouTube though.
I mean, what I'm saying is this: he's somebody out here doing his thing. So
my
that's
man,
cool.
good.
My
But
man.
again, my entire argument is I don't care about him. Like it's not about him. It's about
it's about the system.
it's about
It's
the
about a
system.
system that's
Yeah.
rigged against
Shout
everybody.
out to my man with them subscribers though. That mean he doing something right.
keep
Yo,
going.
you
I
know
will
what?
say that.
Look, I'm gonna
He
follow.
doing my boy.
What's his name? What's his
I'm
name?
about to follow
I'm
him,
gonna
yeah.
follow. I'm gonna follow him. Shout out.
Piff Marty TV.
Piff Marty. Don't think that we just in here just talking crazy.
Yeah, we ain't,
Like,
we ain't,
gonna-
we ain't
if
talking
anybody-
about you. We talking
if-
about the Spotify
about the
situation.
system. Like you know what? Everybody who enjoys this show, let's support Piff Marty. Let's make it a real thing. As
Yeah,
opposed to
and
something
don't
he had
watch
to pay
and don't
for.
watch the clip and don't see the part where we say shout out to him.
Oh, I'm
and
definitely gonna cut it out because it's gonna work.
Well, so
I'm
much
gonna
for that.
see if I can find a clip that just makes you just
Look bad.
Make it look like you just capping for Piff Marty.
At least put the confunction part in there if you're gonna keep everything.